last left off, you all murdered everyone in the village. And yeah, now everyone's dead except you, your party, and the adventurers that came to the village as well.
Wait, did I miss something? When did this murder happen?
Last session.
It wasn't me.
Explain?
It was very much Anthony. He took great part
in this. Anthony, what did you do?
We basically overthrew the monarchy. You know, the usual. Killed everyone.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the princess was, she was actually a little not alive. And she was sabotaging us because she was evil, clearly, so... I mean, you know, my definition of evil. Then she turned everyone into zombie. She was turning the village into zombies so they would live, you know, a happy undead life.
Oh, my love!
Happy undead life.
And then we were like, And then we're like, we don't like the undead, you know, even though you're not really killing anyone as undead. But we're like, nah, you smell bad, so we killed them all.
Wow.
Then all the villagers ran out of town, away from us, because we're awesome and good and stuff, you know.
Right.
Okay. So everyone is dead. My wife betrayed me.
Yeah.
Anything else I missed?
Everyone's on critically low HP and...
Oh, I can help it.
I mean, Max, you're not
I
bad.
had a healer.
Too bad there's no cleric there.
Max, are you a healer by any chance?
I will be once I exist, which I don't.
Radiant, stop drawing shit on the board.
What's wrong? It's abstract.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have to delete it actually. Oh no, that just made it worse.
The D&D.
So anyways,
I got him, boy.
so the battle concluded and you're all... as the dust settles, as the battle has concluded with your victory, yet there is no feeling of pride from this victory. You have killed the very people you had initially set out to protect. As you loot the spoils of war, you see the mage treating the paladin's wounds, and the ranger kneeling next to the halfling rogue's body, closing the eyes of the man. She then reaches down and picks up a pendant. It's designed too elegant and feminine for a man to possess, and she smiles sadly as she mutters to herself. So that's where that went.
The what?
A pendant.
From who?
The halfling.
Oh.
Halfling's dead body. You know how previously...
Wait, who lived?
Huh?
Who's the halfling?
Who lived through this fight?
The ranger, the mage, and the paladin.
Oh.
And you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Last session, if you recall that, the halfling had a tendency to steal shit from the party members. So they set up a watch system overnight to make sure that the halfling doesn't steal shit during nighttime.
Fucking halflings.
And yeah, she found out that some of her stuff was on his body. Anyways, so yeah, you loot the princess or anything?
Oh hell yeah! Loot everyone who's dead. I mean, loot the evil people. I guess. Find the princess
I
first.
need to know exactly what she betrayed me with.
So
Find anything on her?
you loot like valuables that sum up to 1,000 gold for both of you, like
Yeet?
each.
1,000 each. Wow. So it would have been up to from 2,000 to 5,000 gold. 4,000. I mean,
And then you find a journal on her, or a diary
just like in Skyrim.
on her, and a pendant. So you know that.
Wait, hold on. What did they get off the halfling? Was it also a pendant?
Yes,
Okay.
it was just a jewelry.
Oh,
It was just
okay.
jewelry. But this pendant, this sigil, it seems more special than like more holy.
I'd say
So the general sigil of Christopher is just a golden shaped sea that radiates a small little bit of light. And yeah, whereas hers is
A bee.
seems to, no, it's not a bee. Whereas hers seems to be a lot more elegant in design and seems for a higher tier of people. You can feel the presence of holy radiant energy emanating from this sigil, whereas normally these types of sigils would not. And you believe that this sigil once contained great power, though now seems to be fractured and hardly gives off the power it once had.
I see.
And that's what you find.
Oh, what about her weapons? Were they anything cool?
So her rapier looks of, I don't know, are you evil?
No. I mean, who's asking? Because from some people's point of view, I'm evil.
I mean, so you feel her rapier radiate of evil energy, or like not holy, very sinister.
Uncrisp energy.
Uncrisp energy. Very, very uncrisp energy. And you feel as if you're not evil, touching this weapon would bring you harm.
Ooh.
Oh, time to test everyone.
Time for you to go to the dark side.
I mean, if you touch it, you'll also be harmed.
Wait. You say if you touch it and you're not evil, it hurts you?
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you're evil, then I'll pick it up. If you're not
Dark
evil.
side time.
I'll just hand it to people wrapped up and be like, hey, I'll take this. If it hurts them, no, you're good. You're not a witch.
Can you describe the magical item again?
It's a holy pendant of Christopher, basically, but more elegant in design. Though it seems to be very fractured and like broken and not very functional.
Symbolic.
And
Dibs. I need it to symbolize my broken heart, and I'll wear it around my neck all.
you believe it once held great energies within it,
Oh.
or powerful energies within it, but it no longer does.
I
I take it and put it around my neck to symbolize my broken heart.
Sure. Anyways, what do you guys do?
Long
Long rest.
rest.
Good idea.
How much health are you at, Anthony?
Ah, yes, the poor man's cleric.
We should tell you about Cleric's Featherfall.
So, I don't know. As you guys are looting, you spot the ranger, and the mage waiting outside of the mess hall, with the door open, just looking at each other with worried faces.
Wow, sucks to be them. Let's, guess we can go talk to him.
Oh boy.
You both agree to that?
Both? Oh yeah, we haven't met Max yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
We're coming, Max.
Anytime.
Alright.
You're coming, more like he's coming.
I don't like where this is going.
So you spot you spot them, just they see they look at you and they both look back at each other with grim faces and nod towards your presence.
My fellow allies, what ails you?
Well, we found something, a friend.
Who? Alright, I go look.
They speak no more and you head into the kitchen.
Where's Brett? I feel safe going without Brett.
So
Is Vivian going with him?
Vivian, come
Vivian, you coming?
Yeah, of course.
You'll come with
I
me.
love bad news.
I mean, you'll come with me.
So heading into the kitchen, you see the door towards the meat hanger wide open, as the lock has been forcibly broken open. Inside, you can see a trapdoor jarred open, leading down into darkness.
I'm not sure if I'm healthy enough to follow, but I mean, all right, let's see what's going on.
You go down the trapdoor? Or
Sure, I
What?
guess. Be very careful. I make a I make an
Why don't you ask the ranger and guys if they've been down there? Because if they've already been down there, there's probably nothing dangerous in there.
I'll just assume that. I go down.
So you step down the wooden stairs, and they make creaking noises as the wood gives way to the weight of your body. As you reach the bottom of the stairs, you see a decapitated head of an undead with blood splatters covering the ground. You hear the voice of the paladin from further within the cellar. I thought I told you guys to wait outside, he says with a grim voice.
It's me, Barristan.
So he looks over towards you, and you see blood splatter all across his chest, and you see that his blade is drawn with a smear of blood covering where he had recently cut through a body. In front of his body is a body headless and crucified to the wall. Though tarnished, you can tell that the stained blood red and torn robes of this corpse was once those worn by a priest. And he then turns to face you. Oh, hello, friend.
Paladin, Chris. Is this is the cleric that was part of your party before, right?
Yes. Yes, he was. He was a good man, a good friend. He starts to monologue to himself.
Oh boy. Trying to take some notes, maybe.
He always wanted me to become a priest like him. Yet, as a kid, and like all others, I was too infatuated with swords and never followed his line of work. And that's it.
Well, nothing we could do now. He's, I'm sure he went down doing his duty. And it's not your fault.
It's a beauty.
Not now, Yeul.
He mutters to himself, I should have never sent him here alone. I should have been here with him.
Well, at least we found out we got to the bottom of this and avenged him. This village is, I won't say it's better off with the scourge cleaned, but we did what we had to do.
Sure, you did.
He mutters as he turns to walk past you, and his last words is, I do hope so. And goes to head up the stairs.
Okay.
So did his cleric friend get turned into a zombie or something?
I mean, the head is undead.
Right.
Yeah.
Did they send him ahead of the party or something?
Huh?
Like, how'd they get separated?
Yeah, at the very beginning, when they meet up at the very beginning, like right outside the village, he states that he sent a cleric, a very strong cleric,
I'm clearly not strong enough.
to go investigate the village. Well, stronger than Anthony and everyone else.
Oh, God. Okay.
Which was kind of one of the points leading towards, like, something's wrong.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah. So what do you guys do?
Chris, should we, before he leaves, actually, do you think he deserves a better funeral than this? A burial, perhaps?
He looks towards the man. Or the crucified body. And it says, perhaps tomorrow.
Okay. I could use some rest myself. I could barely walk.
Okay.
Alright. Bye.
Long rest.
Sure.
Sure, yes. Long rest, please.
So you guys long rest?
Yes.
So you guys tuck in the night for the night.
And then zombies come.
It feels kind of awkward as you're sleeping in houses previously owned.
I
by
find the
heirs.
biggest house with the biggest bed, and I sleep in that one.
You go to the mansion and you find a very elegant bed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fluff and and the smell of the princess.
Oh, I roll around in that
I'm
shit.
going for the princess. Solve into her pillow.
And you just, you know, there's you have never felt such luxury as before.
Oh, okay. Fucking worth. We should kill more. We should kill royalty more often. Regicide, boys.
So yeah. So you rest for, you know, a good long while, but before you
Get the benefits of being healed.
no, you get the benefits.
You rest 7 hours and 59 minutes.
You get, so you get a nice long rest, but like before you could wake up due to natural causes, and
You die due to natural causes. You die from unnatural causes.
How did we wake up? Oh, due to natural cause.
Oh, man.
like the sun rising and, you know, glaring in your face. You wake up to the sound of loud banging on your door, and you hear the voice of the ranger say, "Get up, we have trouble."
It must be Monday.
Money?
Alright, get up and go to the trouble.
You open the door. Or?
Yes.
She says to you, "Hunters are coming," and then she turns to leave towards the town square.
Okay, as we were walking, I said to you all, remember those hunters we attacked before?
Who do you say to?
To Yule.
You mean the hunters that we killed?
Oh, the ones that ran away at the speed of plot. Remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
So they
about.
kind of, they're a little strong, you know. I mean, I was part of them, so that makes sense. But I think we should be on our guard. So this might be fun.
Do it.
All right, we go out to the. Keep going out, I guess.
I'm ready to kill.
Oh God, I can't. If they run the same speed as me, I can't run what?
Who said they can't run faster? One just completely laps you.
Oh,
Just runs in circles.
Runs backwards in front of me.
Now, but it's not enough DM.
you're
So you head towards the town square and you see a pack of 25 people like slowly walking in.
Oh boy.
10 of them look to be hunters, whereas 15 others look to be like mercenaries or other hired help. And you
Okay.
see Christine, the head hunter of the 36th Legion,
Sure.
heading this group.
Do you know her?
Yeah. Yeah. She's an ex.
and she slowly approaches you, and in the town square, and she appears hostile with her weapons drawn. All of them do. Then she asks in an authoritarian voice,
Typical.
"Where's the townsfolk?"
Oh, they scattered off after we killed the killed the leadership.
Killed
What
them.
townsfolk? We sure don't have any townsfolk here.
Nothing to see here, officer.
Killed them, you say, after you so nobly defended them from my hunters.
Well, I'm to be honest, I'm a little rusty, but so I thought they're still alive, but as soon as we discovered that they're undead.
Before you could finish talking, she says, "Honor duty, and loyalty. You know what these words mean? It is the hunter's code. It means put hunters before all others. And duty comes before your own thoughts.
That's funny.
You have broken the hunter code. Gotta hate you.
Where were we?
What do you have to say for yourself?
Wow.
As she says this, she nods at some of the hunters, and they go to investigate the village to ensure that you're not hiding anyone.
Sure.
Well, I hope you're not hiding the rest of our party.
Brett, hide. Okay. Let's see.
Where's the warrior? Where'd you head up? I know he's a part of you.
Well, as you might know, I'm no longer a hunter, but I follow my own code, and that code is the right one. So.
Is that so? Very well done. Let's see how long that will last. As from this point forward, Cromwell and Yeul, you are now classified as third-degree criminals for murdering hunters. You will submit yourself to the law of Christine, or else be executed on the spot.
Well, what I heard was submit yourself to be executed or you'll be executed on the spot. So, I don't.
You remember that third-degree criminals basically are submitted to basically any. They're forced to comply with whatever judgment that Christine, the kingdom of Christine, judges to submit to them. And by any judgment, I mean they're basically forced to do any labor or any job that Christine seems fit. And as long as they comply with this term, third-degree criminals will be released.
Oh, so it's not that serious compared to.
They will be released from their criminal terms, but if they do not comply with, like, to the very word of what they're tasked with, then they'll be killed. But that being said, a lot of times they're sent to do very suicidal things, and will probably die in their term of being a criminal.
Let me confer with my associates. Yo, what are we gonna fucking do?
Vivian's.
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking.
Let's kill them all.
All 25 of them.
All of them.
You remember that Christine was very powerful, or is very powerful. Like, she could probably kill you without drawing her blades, like you.
Oh, but me and Vivian, we got it.
My one and true savior that I love. Oh dear, mighty extreme Chris. We are being murdered by the people, and I sure would like it if we were to not be murdered by the people. So if you can spare some of your almighty E-peen, we should use some aid right about now. Ready to roll for this.
Roll if you get a 30 or above, it works.
Actually, can I try and speak up on their behalf? I'm assuming I'm part of this party.
I mean, yeah, you're part of the party.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a part of the.
I say, Captain Christine, these men have clearly done an outstanding service for the country, though. Don't you think this is a little harsh? I mean, look at that corpse of that giant monster over there.
Yeah!
I mean, they may have even repented for their sins.
What the fuck? How'd you get blood such a Oh god!
I think just a small reduction in their punishments might be in order.
I missed you, Max. I missed
somewhat.
you. Welcome back.
Man, I was gonna give you disadvantage, but you still get disadvantage.
It's fine.
But,
Yeah, they're all again twice.
I'm just trying to reduce their sentence.
She glares at you.
I shut up immediately. I tried. I give them that look.
And then glares back at Cromwell and Yeul and says, "Matters not. The law is the law, and
Wait.
we must abide by it."
Is it all three of us, right?
Yeah, I mean, but
Well,
Right.
really, all like 10 million.
Look at me.
guys. However many people are.
I don't know, because she didn't look at me. So.
right, or she's looking at you,
Okay.
Barristan. So, yeah, what do you do?
It's not about the role, it's about how you...
Let me think.
She does seem slightly convinced, but still abiding by her morals.
Look, I'll never. I don't. I'll tell you what I thought. I thought these were innocent civilians, and that's the last thing I would want to do is, while I disagree with their methods, I believe that the hunters they think they're doing the right thing. And if I'm
You
getting,
realize you're talking to a hunter.
I know.
you see her face where Max has seemed to have
Smile.
slightly like convinced her and like pleased her notions.
Mhm.
As you continue to talk, she seems once again more displeased towards all of you. Again.
I do not wish to remain in these lands, and I plan to travel away from here. You'll never see me again, or any of
Away
us.
From the combat.
She scoffs. Leave. That's a funny notion.
So, are you a believer that the ends justify the means?
The ends of killing your fellow comrades. No, I do not.
Wow.
You mean the means?
No,
Oh, we know what you mean.
I said exactly what I meant.
Do you not believe that the ends never not justify the not means? Or
What?
The way I see it, as those hunters that died.
You seem very unapologizing.
Yeah.
Is this what I'm understanding? Christine has no use of those with their own will.
Well, to be fair, knowing what I know now,
She looks at another hunter and signals towards him, and they begin to surround you all.
So what will it be? Surrender or fight?
yo, what are we gonna do? What? So, what is your input? Fight or run away?
I got a very pointy javelin pointed at you guys.
where
It's sharp and
are
pointy.
the civilians that we have saved at this point? Or have they all run away?
Well, they ran away because they are all undead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what about
I thought you said there was like a
NPCs?
ranger or something.
Yeah, the NPCs.
Oh, those NPCs.
Oh,
they
yeah.
can speak up on your behalf.
The NPCs, they're not being accused because they did not kill hunters.
What are they doing in response to seeing their heroes get accused?
Oh, you mean... What do you mean heroes?
Typical.
You were part of the group, and they contributed as much, if not more, to cleansing this town.
So basically they were our teammates?
They were for that fight.
So how are they reacting to this accusation?
They seem to be standing out of it. You remember clearly that the paladin did not wish to have any strife with the kingdom of Christian, and should any conflict come between between your actions and with involving with Christine, he would stay out of it.
Well,
I'll ask one last time. Will you submit yourselves, or will you not?
There doesn't seem to be an obvious way out of this. I don't know.
You try running.
These are dangerous times, dire times. We need your help. That's the only reason we haven't executed you on the spot for your traitorous ways. Brown nose, brown nose.
Alright, I'll leave it to
Like,
Vivian.
we try flattery, we try persuasion.
We can try footery away from them. Well, I don't.
I don't know, man. The last time we tried running in comparison with these guys.
They ran at speed of plot. How do you know they won't run at speed of plot again?
Alright, whatever. I'll walk forward and I'll sheath my weapons and stuff, and I say, alright, I submit.
She nods to another hunter and says, chain them. And a guy walks towards you with a pair of cuffs. You guys get cuffed?
Last chance.
I don't know, if Vivian wants to object.
I can't see any other way out of this, so let's go.
Alright.
Okay.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back.
So she begins to she begins to cuff, or they begin to cuff you, and then she begins to speak. As a criminal, you will submit yourselves to the disposal of the kingdom till we deem your sentence to be relieved. Should you ever be summoned, you will answer the call. You will follow orders like a dog on a leash. If I say bark, you will bark. You will kill whoever you are told to. Monsters, cultists, nobility, fathers, mothers, children. Nothing will be spared unless stated so. And if I have to kick you, then you better not bare your teeth. Do you understand? Or should I have to teach you how to play dead?
I understand.
Vivian is ready.
This is just the kind of thing my character is into.
And then she nods and is about to say more. But then a hunter approaches Christine and murmurs in her ear. She gives a disgruntled expression as she looks back at all of you. If this is all, then our business here has concluded. I must leave. And she begins to move with the hunters, and they begin to start dragging you along.
I will talk to the hunters who are dragging them along and try and butter them up. And be like, hey, these guys aren't too bad. Look at that giant thing that they killed. Isn't it impressive? And just trying to generally give them better treatment.
Some of the hunters seem persuasion.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Some of the hunters seem persuaded, slightly persuaded by your talking, but you see that the head hunter is not budging an inch, as she seems very strong.
Headhunter.
That's okay.
She seems very strong-willed.
I mean, I just want them to have better food than, bread crusts and water, okay? I know what it's like to be in those chains.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, you begin to walk back towards the kingdom of Kristoff, or Castle Kristoff. You guys just tag along, or
I have much of a choice. I tag along.
I'll tag
What
along.
counts.
I guess I'll go. Sure.
all right. So you're on the road, and all of you roll a spot check.
Passive or active? Active, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 4. They're going all my high rolls. All into persuasion.
Okay, so you're on the road and you're all camping for the night, or night as the sun is beginning to set, and you see that the headhunter is once again talking in a very quiet and serious tone to another hunter, and you see her holding an envelope with a stamp made out of pure white and has a pair of white wings.
Do I know what that is supposed to represent?
Nope, you don't.
Okay. Oh, actually, I don't even see it. That's right, because I'm blind.
Only Anthony sees it.
What kind of check do I have to do to recognize that?
A memory check.
I don't know. Do we have one? I thought did Vivian have that one or something?
You had a sigil.
Vivian, did you write that down in your inventory?
Sigil?
Yeah.
No, but I have it. I'll write it down now.
Wait, what?
Sigil Irene. No?
Wait, what? No, I didn't. Wait, what? We got it?
What?
Where? I don't remember where I saw it. Was it like?
When you went to the village Kirse, there was an old guy trying to kill everyone.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, and you're kind
He had that one.
He had a sigil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the sigil of the evil guy. Yeah, I still have that.
That was completely charred black, that had a pair of black wings. As he scratched off some of the charcoal on it, it revealed that the metal underneath was pure white.
Alright, I remember that. Vivian held on to it.
Yep, I have it.
Great.
Well, regular angel.
Okay. Alright.
So that's what you see.
Alright, noted. I guess.
Alright.
Wait, where does he see that?
It's a stamp on an envelope that the headhunter is holding.
Honey.
What are they doing there?
She's just talking.
And waving it around?
No,
Look at
just
my dick.
in her hand. With a letter open.
Okay, I zoom in with my eyes.
Oh, his 22 is pretty high.
Enhance.
So yeah.
Alright.
That's it.
Okay. So how are we secured right now?
You're in cuffs.
Okay.
Cuff. You're just in cuffs. Sat next to each other with like 4 hunters watching over, or 2 hunters and 3 mercenaries watching over you.
Am I one of the mercenaries?
No.
Okay, what am I doing right now?
I don't know.
Just,
What are you
setting up
doing?
camp? Okay, I'm just set up camp.
I mean,
How would you? I would use my secret language to talk to Vivian.
Once in a while, you are made to be that guard position.
Okay.
I say in Celestial, "Hey, Yule, can you understand this?"
Jesus.
Can I understand Celestial?
I don't know. Is it one of your bonus languages? Do you have any bonus languages?
Let me look. I don't think I wrote any down. Coincidentally, the half no, I'm just kidding.
Should be the
Probably
bottom.
can't understand Celestial.
Can I hear Celestial?
Okay.
Should be in the bottom left of your character sheet. No? Alright, never mind then. Well.
Alright, well, while I'm in the guard position, I make small talk with the two prisoners, if it's not frowned upon by the hunters.
They allow it, as, you know, walking gets kind of boring.
Okay. I say, so what are you guys in prison for anyways? I know you guys did something to piss them off. Not quite sure what it is, though.
Oh, you know, we just killed an undead princess and a giant beast, and.
Oh yeah, those should be great merits. So why are you in chains?
Well, you know, some hunters got in the crossfire.
I see. That is tragic and unfortunate.
Yes.
Sure.
You know, in the heat of combat.
Andy, can you roll a deception check
Yeah.
to see if my character buys that?
Roll a bluff check.
Okay.
Okay, my character buys that. He has no wisdom. It's like, poor you guys are so unfortunate.
I know,
I tried
right?
my best to get you guys good treatment, but this is all I can do. I'm sorry.
Anyways, I understand that if hunters die, then that's against the law. Your laws.
I'm not even gonna roll a insight against that. There's like no way.
What I did for my people. Anyways.
I share with them some of my jerky, if that's allowed.
Sure.
Yay, you guys get jerky, assuming you're not vegans or something.
Ugh. That's worse than evil. Alright.
Oh, what is your name, young, old?
My
Mr.
name is
Miss.
Amon Kuff. I am a half elf, as you can see.
Yes, Mr.
Mr.
Amana Cuff. Wait, what?
Amana Cuff?
I feel like that's something.
Anyways, well, if you don't figure it out, it's okay.
Which one's your first name?
Amon is my first name.
Iman. Okay, whatever.
My last name. Yes, I am a holy cleric of Christopher.
Interesting. So are you a hunter or are you a mercenary?
Oh, I'm a mercenary for now. It's drafted into this. Although they pay pretty well.
Very well.
Really well.
1,000 gold well.
Seems kind of strange that a cleric of Christopher would get caught up with the hunters.
Indeed, these are dire times. Dire times. We must do what we can to save the lands.
Speaking of which, you know the paladin and his group,
Sure.
they all just kind of pat you on the shoulder and be like, "Good luck, brother," and just walk off.
May Christopher light your way.
And Christopher will light your way, and just kind of walk off.
Alright, well, before they leave, I'll say, might not be leaving on the best circumstances, but I truly did enjoy fighting by your sides. And I hope that, we'll see each other again. Even though
Yeah.
that's probably unlikely.
You and me both.
Alright.
I'll make a performance as the night wears on to try and keep the guards' interests and keep them awake
Sure.
before going to bed. Oh, hey, I'm good at performing too.
They're very interested.
Yay! It's a holy song about churches and stuff.
Okay.
Holy song.
As you
I'm sure you'll appreciate it.
So, as you sing this, you hear.
Don't do what I think you're gonna do.
I'm doing what I'm about to do.
Oh god, am I going to get like Rotten Tomatoes thrown at me?
Nice.
Wait, do you hear anything? Oops, wrong one.
I'm playing that game again.
So you hear, as you do your performance, you see a beacon of light shine down upon you, and then
Oh wow.
this angelic noise radiate. Yeah.
Oh, good job, Max. Well, I guess we'll just keep going unless. Yeah.
So, alright, so next day passes, and as you're walking down the road, the headhunter stops and says, "We need to get more food." She looks at you, and or she looks at Barristan and Yeul, and picks a few other selected people, and says, "All of you, go into the forest and get some food."
How hot is this headhunter?
Pretty hot.
Nice.
Nice, okay.
Well, I'm doing what I'm paid for. Let's do it.
I'll be right back. I need to get a drive.
A what?
Hard drive?
Okay.
From your house?
No, for my car.
What?
Oh, okay. I was like,
pictures.
gotcha.
So, Vivian, when are we gonna break out?
I think this is a great time to break out.
I have no tool proficiencies for lockpicks, unfortunately. Sorry.
Well, you
I
know.
guess depending on our terrain, we could literally just book it and hope that she doesn't see you while we're looking for food.
Do you have any spells that would help with running away? Because I have one spell for me, but.
I don't have any spells that are for running away. All my spells are for combat because it's been combat so far.
Huh.
Make a case to convince me. Make a case to convince me.
Why are you gonna kill them all with your one hit?
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Oh.
I have no power there. I'm just a support class. But support classes also know certain good spells.
Hmm.
Or actually, sorry, I changed my mind.
Oh, this game.
She sends Barristan or Max and a few others into the forest.
But not Vivian?
Not Vivian.
Okay. Ouch.
Wait, who? Wait, who's staying?
Vivian.
Just Vivian?
Vivian's staying with the pack.
And hunters and other mercenaries. Are
Yeah, and yeah, the majority of the party.
Don't split the party, Chris.
It's temporary.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, you guys comply?
No, I will get killed. Yes, I guess.
Secret execution. How did you know?
Alright, I'll go get some food.
And they'll say to Vivian, no, he died when foraging for food.
How tragic.
How tragic. Your turn to forage next.
So you head into the forest to go get food. Make a
Survival?
Food
Origin?
check.
Yeah, that's survival.
survival check.
18! Hey, wow, high rolls. All my other rolls are gonna be so crappy later today.
Oh boy.
Do I find berries? Poisonous berries?
You find berries.
Yeah!
So, Barris, Barristan, you do a very terrible job in foraging, and the hunter watching over you is kind of like disappointed.
Is it because of the manacles around his arms? I bet he'd do better without those.
And the hunter seems kind of like lost in interest, watching you kind of fail at I don't know, just finding food in the forest. And kind of like his attention begins to drift.
Ooh.
And as this happens, you hear someone whisper, "Hey, over here."
I
Over here.
I look kind of.
Make a spot check.
Ooh.
for?
You see a woman. You look like over into the forest, and for a second you freeze as you think you see Christine, the headhunter. But as you look more closely, it's not, but someone who looks fairly similar to her.
Okay.
And she's kind of like notioning towards you, like, secretly.
Okay.
To like get over there.
Okay, I slowly make my way over, crappily gathering along the way.
She giggles and says, "You're a funny one. Gotten yourself in trouble with the hunters, I see."
Yeah. What gave you that idea?
Oh, I've been watching.
Who the hell are you?
Me? Me? I'm no one. I'm just interested in your case. Would you like some help?
Yes.
Well,
But at what price?
But at what price?
999. All the health you can get.
well,
Okay. I roll a insight check to see if she's like weird.
A random lady in the forest talking to you is not weird. No one is.
it does strike you kind of.
Vivian?
Right?
Hello?
Right. It does strike you kind of strange that like someone is in the forest
Sure.
Who looks exactly
grabbing
like Christine.
your attention.
It's all just one big coincidence.
You're not like a siren, are you? Or
Dryad.
I'm relating to my
No,
dad.
of course, nothing like that.
Yeah, Dryad. Different. Nothing like Siren.
So yeah, I can unlock those cuffs for you.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a good deal to me.
Just I expect great things from you, coming. That will be coming shortly.
Oh. That's
You,
so.
you want to be free of the hunters, right?
Yes.
I can create an opportunity for that to happen.
I'll take it.
Well, then all you have to do is follow the flow.
Okay.
And then with that, she begins to walk back into the shrubbery and laughs kind of maniacally. Quietly. On that cue, you hear a commotion going on. And the hunter that was like, keeping watch over you is like rushing towards your position.
Whose position? Me?
Yours.
Okay.
Yeah. And Max,
Yeah.
you or both of it actually, you see a flare fly up into the air.
Ooh.
A red flare. And Max, you know that is a cue to immediately get back to base.
Great.
Or
I
back-
bring
back to
my
camp.
pittance of berries with me back to base.
Yeah. Yeah, Anthony, what do you do?
I guess I'll go back to base.
Alright.
Go with the flow.
With
Go with
the
the flow.
With the hunter.
I don't know. Am I still locked?
It's still,
Oh.
it's unlocked, but it's on your arms, but like, I don't know.
You can pretend it's.
Alright, I'll pretend it's still on, I guess.
Okay.
Gotta get Yule back before we kill her. I mean, hell, escape.
You guys start rushing back to camp, and in the meantime, you notice that a commotion, like, all of a sudden sprung open at the camp, where basically you're all just conducting your normal daily, day-to-day basis events of, just setting up camp and whatever, and traveling. But all of a sudden, an arrow comes flying out of the forest and hits one of the mercenaries square in the chest, and he falls over, heavily wounded. And with that is the sounds of battle, as more people go rushing out of the forest, charging, and look very angry.
How many mercenaries are left with us?
Like 18 or 17, 16.
Okay.
And you're kind of like sitting in the middle with cuffed.
Can I see how many people are coming from the forest?
You can tell a lot. You don't know the exact numbers. I'm actually gonna start the board.
And am I chained up to a person, or am I?
No,
chained
you're
up
just cuffed.
Yeah, manacles.
I'm cuffed to my.
Or
myself
womanacles.
and
Yeah,
back
2018.
Regularly.
Yeah, like it's only your hands that are cuffed.
Oh, what does the terrain look like?
It's just the road and the forest. I switched screens.
Oh, okay. Am I close enough to like a hiding place to hide?
No. I mean, you could try hiding in the forest, but that's a little bit ways away.
Oh, okay.
Put yourself like square in the middle of the road. And all of you place your characters as well. Both of you are coming from the forest.
Can I do that? Can I just drag and drop? No, I can't. Can I drag and drop? No. How do I do this? Oh, there we go.
I'm like,
What's up, Vivian? I'm gonna be like down here.
Yeah,
We're
we're-
probably coming out of the
of
forest.
the road.
Chris, where do you want me? Left, right, top, down?
Top.
Top? Okay. Like, here.
Where do I go?
You're probably coming with me somewhere.
Yeah. And I'm assuming you're all fighting,
Yeah.
Yes, quote unquote.
Yes, fighting.
or yeah, whatever.
Pretending to fight.
Whatever's going on.
Is that Christine?
Yeah, that's Kristen. She's not evil.
Do we roll initiative, Chris?
Yeah, roll initiative.
I don't have 8. Great.
Wait, what is Max's class?
I'm a cleric, as I have told you.
Real life cleric.
A real life cleric with a shining holy symbol of Chris. It radiates light up to 5 meters, or 5 feet.
Oh boy.
It's so shiny.
Is your character hot?
No, it's a guy. He's got high charisma, so yes, he is pretty hot.
Alright. My character has found a rebound.
Wait, what? What happened to the first one?
The princess.
Oh,
The princess.
turned out to be undead?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's a
happens.
shame.
I hate when that happens.
The ultimate betrayal to me. I'm looking for love to fill the void in my heart.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn.
Wow.
Critical initiative.
Oh, that's
God, using a mouse pad is really hard.
Oh, on the way, I cast cleric armor on myself.
We get it. We get it.
well, shoot, my brother's many cultures.
Why don't I have pictures of headlands? Yeah,
You have a hard drive?
it'll be good enough.
You have a D&D hard drive?
Or just a massive pile of pictures.
God, this turn order window. I wish I could make it smaller.
Does it work now? How do I send it to that?
You have to click your character and then click the initiative.
Right, click my character.
Yeah, select your character icon
Uh-huh.
and press initiative on your character sheet.
I
think it should work.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just as a
Well, my initiative is 8 anyways, so
Okay.
I don't want to like re-roll and then have it be like a different number. But here, let me try it. Oh, great! Now I'm 20. Can I change that? Yes, I can. Sweet. Great.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Alright, so. That's it. I don't care.
Okay, which ones are what?
So.
Oh, okay. The bottom guys are the attackers,
Yeah, the bottom guys are the attackers.
and then the black guys are the hunters / mercenaries.
Yeah. Anyways,
Holy fuck. Okay.
so that's all you see right now that are coming at you.
At me.
Or at the
Alrighty.
people. And yeah. Christine sees this and sees the people like charging and says, kill them all. And then they scream, for the true freedom of all, murder these hunters. And starts charging.
What do these things in the bottom line then look like?
They're just peasants and whatnot.
Is this the resistance? Oh boy. um,
So yeah, Anthony, your turn.
Can't do what she wants.
What do you do?
Or I will.
Just go with the flow, Anthony.
What is-
As the nice lady says.
Go with the-
She unlocked your house and everything.
I don't.
So these are peasants, poorly armed peasants. Yes.
Yeah, I mean some of them seem slightly trained and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
I roll insight check on these peasants to see like if they're actually like trying to. They expect they can win, or they're just like like doing something dumb.
You look at these guys and they seem very hell bent to like basically fight for a just cause.
Delay after Olivia and see what she does.
You know in your past experience that there has been occasions like these and they've always been routed. With not too many casualties.
Well, I mean,
The
I'm
most casualties that come from these events are generally the initiation of where the hunters get hit by surprise.
And the splinters they get from the wood on their weapons. That's the other casualty.
my muscles are sore. These 3 swords I've been swinging all at once. You know, one in my mouth, my jaw. I will kind of walk forward, I guess. I'll go with the flow, whatever that
I
means.
mean, I guess they're supposed to be locked up anyway.
I say, oh, well, I'm in the cuffs, so I guess I'll just stay on the sidelines and watch.
What you think she was referring to is now that you see this commotion going on, that she wants you to take part.
Oh, I'll kill the peasants. Yeah.
Take part in killing the hunters.
Oh, okay. Max is right next to me, right?
Yeah. I'm like diagonal to you.
Whatever intention she has.
Whatever intention Max has.
Whatever intention Max has. What do you guys want to do? Is
What's
your
your,
turn?
your name? Iman, right?
Yep. Iman.
Iman, okay. Iman, you don't really like these hunters, do you?
They're great players. I don't know what you're talking about. I cough very suspiciously.
Look, well, whatever money they're paying you, we as adventurers make a lot more
Oh,
money.
we're not getting 1,000 gold if you.
Oh, I'm promised 1,000 gold. I don't
Yeah, you
have that.
promise.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna remove that from my inventory
Yeah,
because it's running
so.
down.
whatever money they're offering you is not. It's a pittance compared to what we make on the road.
I'm sure.
Minus.
Oh.
I am not a man of material wealth, but yes, I do see your point.
Do you see this point? I took out my coin purse and like, oh, look at that money.
A little on the nose there, buddy.
Yes, I do see your point. And?
Well, I'm gonna do something a little unsavory right now, but
I'm just gonna look the other way.
there's some of this gold in it for you if you just look the other way.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
By the way, totally appreciate your god. You know, he's the best. You know,
Yeah, of course.
totally better than
Yes, all hail Crest.
yes. And the girl I'm with, she's a total Chris fan. You know,
Oh, good,
so
good. That's good to hear.
we're all buddy. All right. Anyways, I'm going to.
Oh boy. Oh no.
All right. Which ones are the hunters?
The black ones. Oh,
Oh,
wait, which ones are the mercenaries, actually, versus the hunters?
yeah. The ones with the caps. Or the,
Yeah,
not the ones with the swords.
yeah, the ones not with the swords are the hunters. The ones with the caps are the hunters.
Okay.
What similar clip art was picked for these?
Shut up.
It's not bad.
I guess I'll walk forward.
The one that there's more of, there's hunters.
What is this wind?
Nothing,
Go
just
well. You
do
go.
whatever you want.
I mean, I'm looking the other way. I didn't promise to help you there.
I walk towards the fight, and I'm like, oh, I got these cuffs on, I can't do anything. I'll just keep watching. I guess I'll just pass, see what happens.
Okay. Shoot, I know what to do. Okay, Vivian, your turn.
Oh boy.
What do? You're cuffed.
I run the fuck back here behind Anthony.
Alright.
Did any of them yell to stop the prisoner who is clearly running towards the trees?
Some of them are eyeing you and your intentions.
But it's so hectic. No one knows I'm here.
Hey, as long as I'm not ordered to stop her, I'm not going to stop her.
No, they're very organized.
Okay.
In fact, one of them kind of follows you. Eyeing you suspiciously. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Max, your turn.
2, 3.
One of the hunters right next to you orders you to go kill these intruders.
Me?
Yeah.
Great. That was my plan anyway. 65 feet. What spells do I know that cover that distance? Let's see. Spells. Do any of these work? Range 60 feet. Range 60 feet. I'm going to use a dash action and then take. Oops. And then move some more and that'll be my turn. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright.
Oh, I need to yell at the top of my lungs, for the Lord Christopher!
One of the merchants says, Amen! As he also looks like a very holy man. Okay. So, you see them initially, like, charge up. And
Bring it on.
one of them hits one of the mercenaries who hasn't managed to get all of his gear together, square in the head, and he falls down. But as you see a lot of these guys like charge out of the forest, the hunters pull out the pistols and other long-range weapons with very lightning-fast speed and kind of mows down quite a lot of them and dropping them to the ground.
Yikers.
Yes. Didn't think it'd go well for these peasants.
But there seems to be a lot more coming from the forest. Still. As you can hear a lot of noise still coming from that direction. Okay. And Anthony, your turn. Again.
Well, time to do what I do best.
Fight.
What?
Okay. Do you have your weapon on you?
Good question. What happened to? What did they take my weapon or?
They took your weapon.
What about my shield?
It's still on your back.
Where is your weapon? Like,
No, my weapon. Wait, what did they? Oh, they took my sword too.
did they take the dagger in your boot?
They left it on you as they realize it's kind of too heavy to hold or to carry. As they realize, you know what?
Not worth the effort.
Not worth the effort. Like, it's really fucking heavy. But it's really fucking heavy to people who aren't you.
I'm very strong. Or something.
Not because you're strong. Just,
I'm happy to go. Man, look at those bulging muscles.
All right, I go to the hunter next to me and I say, "Hey, I can't fight without a weapon. What am I gonna do?"
And with these manacles on me.
Yeah.
he looks at you and hands you a knife.
Okay, and the manacles.
Good luck.
So nice of him. He gave away like 5 silver pieces right there.
Yeah.
All right, I say,
Just two-handed.
Oh yeah.
let me think. What should I do? So these manacles, I could take them off. Like, how hard would it be to? Like free action.
Free action.
It's like.
Just free action.
All right, let me think. I don't know if I should attack now or later.
Oh man.
One would do well to sit and observe the situation a bit more, I think.
More and it'll be too late.
Yeah, probably.
All right, I glance at Yeul and I you're like, what should we do?
Might want to cleave off our manacles first if you're doing anything, though.
All right, fine, whatever. I'm gonna do what I always do.
Oh lord.
Alright, let's
The
see.
wrong thing.
What? Wait, okay, wait.
Huh? No. I don't know. Do whatever you want.
What is the most likely outcome of this siege?
Well, Yeul, she can't cast spells very well when she's manacled. But I can't pick. I think about it. Oh, wait, one more turn, see what happens.
Probably a good idea.
3 more turns and then you're all dead. Alright. So, wait another turn.
Yeah.
Vivian, your turn.
Can I cast spells?
If you try very hard. Make a concentration check.
I think it's ones without material.
Okay, if I cast spells that do damage, like AoE, can I make my own chains or no?
AoE?
Like if you were included in the AoE?
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Maybe like a spellcraft check, maybe.
What type of spell were you thinking?
Let's see what I have. I know I have a few AoE spells. I couldn't target my own thing very well, could I?
No. Unless it was like, I don't know.
Unless you had a good
Something
spell.
that wasn't
Magic
coming.
missile that homes in and never misses. Oh wait, you're not zone.
Something that doesn't come out of your hands, you know. Or just like out of your body.
So I couldn't like Eldritch Blast myself.
No. Not very
Why
well.
don't she exploded in fire? I guess not.
By the way, Anthony, the guy looks at you kind of strangely as you're not going to go kill the peasants with your knife.
I said, really, man, this is...
And he says that, are you going or are you not?
This is standard issue now. Back when I was in Hunters, I started lecturing him.
You set your time and you're good. Good way to stall for time.
All right, Vivian, it's up to you.
Oh boy.
If it seems like the peasants are starting to like thin out, I think it's time to fight.
Right. That it isn't, or it is?
It is.
What?
Before they all die.
I mean, either that or they're gonna get completely defeated, and there's no point in joining the battle. And this wasn't the thing she was asking you to go for.
That's who knows. It's a mystery. We could just run away now. That'd be interesting.
Yes, that would be interesting.
It's really awkward because all my spells have to do with creatures, and these are not creatures.
Well, clearly we must fight.
Your greatest enemy.
Manacles.
Inanimate objects.
Well, I got nothing, boys.
I mean, if only Anthony could cleave the manacles off her wrists using a greatsword or something. And
Oh yeah, can I target Anthony's ones?
I mean, I guess you don't know that they're. So yeah.
No. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you've told her.
I wink
That's
at
what I'm
her.
saying, like, that's why she doesn't know.
I wink at her.
Because I can definitely, like, I have hands, I just can't do that. If I turn towards Anthony, I probably could Eldritch Blast his,
I guess you could.
his response. I'm gonna try to do that. Anthony
Just-
might take some damage.
Just so you know, that's probably gonna piss off the hunters.
She's helping him fight in the battle.
Yeah, there's also a thing called a key. If the hunters really want them to be free.
I see her trying to aim a spell. I go, no.
Ugh. Okay, I just go up behind Anthony because I'm afraid he's running. Okay. It's a pleasure.
The hunters are both eyeing you like, what are you up to?
I say, hey, well, she's a caster. She can't.
I'm just afraid, guys.
She doesn't have a weapon either. She can't help.
Normal response to danger.
Cast and hit the enemy, he orders. If you are a caster. There's plenty of distance between you and them.
Okay, let me actually check how much distance there is between them. Oh, I could actually hit that.
Aim very well.
Aim at this square, so it looks like I'm trying to hit it.
Which square?
This square right next to the. I don't know. You can't see that. Okay. This square.
Okay. Bad guy? Or are you just hitting the ground or what?
She's making it so that it hits Anthony as she casts it.
No.
Wait, do I?
Whose side are you? You are.
I think I can go through people on the square. Actually, is this a hunter? The one above him?
No, it's a mercenary.
So that's like a little civilian then.
Kinda.
Okay. Alright. I'll aim for the square. And I'll try to Eldritch Blast.
Just the ground or?
Yeah, just like right next to,
Okay.
as close to him as I can get.
But
it,
not hitting.
But not hitting him. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're all one, you hit him.
Oh man, who do you hit? Alright,
Oh, I guess I can't do that.
just roll it, I guess.
I'll put it as a spell, not as a spell card.
Alright, you hit the dirt, and the hunter kind of looks at you and says, wow, you suck at this. He doesn't say it, but he just gives you that kind of face. Okay. That your turn?
Yep.
Max.
Great. I walk up to this guy and I'm like, wow, this insurrection will probably be put down very easily. There's no point in me trying to murder these guys. I mean, the hunters. I stab at that guy. 16.
Hits.
Rolling damage. 6 damage.
Okay. Right as you stab him with the javelin, you see another hunter just shoot at the man's head. And then he kind of kills to the ground as your spear leaves his body.
Oh, okay. Kill secured.
And then more comes running out of the forest. Once again, says, "Die, you imperial scum!" And one gets so close to touching this guy, but gets chopped down.
How did I see that coming?
And yeah. Anthony, your turn.
I'll lumber forward. Man, this armor's really heavy. I wish I could walk more than 4 squares a day. Oh, I guess I'll double move. 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
It's not.
No, I can move. I'm just tired,
Uh,
Wait, why can't you? What?
Yeah, I can move 6 squares.
Wait, are you wearing heavy armor?
Yep. I got rid of that rule.
Oh, okay.
I'm just being lazy, but I'm a government worker.
Vivian, your turn.
Oh boy. What's this?
That's Max.
Oh, okay.
That's a max.
What's this one then?
That's the headhunter.
Oh, okay.
How many heads do they have?
How many heads do they
This
have?
is Anthony, right? Right, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will fire at this guy that's next to Anthony.
The
Yeah.
hunter?
Is this a hunter or
That's a
the
hunter.
guy? Oh, okay. I guess all the guys are like gone. Alright, I'm gonna make a miss on this one.
Okay.
Make a what?
A mess. You miss. Very spot on. You stare at the piece of dirt that you wish to hit, and you hit it like with perfect accuracy. And you look, and you kind of smirk at yourself with like how impressed your precision is. But the hunter kind of face palms as he's like, "Oh my god, are these
Have
guys
ever kill that beast?
even useful?"
I'm gonna move over here because I want to hide behind Anthony.
All right.
And just FYI, I need to go in like 10 minutes. So just
Oh, what?
heads up.
Okay.
All right. Max.
Yeah. I will walk over here. And can I do a bluff check to like pretend I'm fighting really hard, but then really just like half-heartedly slap like Vivian's doing?
Sure.
Alright.
Jesus Christ, you're all useless.
18. I pretend to stab at this guy. And I actually miss.
Okay. You perform admirably.
Yeah.
Okay. So once again, these people like charge forward and just walk into their deaths, or run very fast into their deaths, and you begin to see that like the crowd of people coming out of the forest is like beginning to thin. Like not as many are there, and the guy that you're trying to spear gets shot in the head
Poor guy.
and is dead.
That's okay.
Okay. Back to Andrew's turn.
Yeah, these guys are all getting farther and farther away. Whew.
Jesus Christ.
I start puffing and puffing like, oh.
Because they only fed him bread crust and water last night. Better food, I'm telling you.
Only thing I've eaten is jerky in the past 24 hours.
Alright, my jerky.
I wave my dagger around menacingly, though. Like, oh, I'll get you.
Make sure you don't wave it too menacingly, otherwise the manacles by accident.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'll stop there.
This is going so well.
Okay. Vivian?
Oh, they're so far now. Where's Anthony? Anthony moved so far.
He's so fast, despite his armor.
It's heavy.
There really is nowhere for me to hide, is there? Alright, I'm gonna make another miss. Towards this bottom foot.
You miss epically. Max,
Okay.
you done? Max, your turn.
Okay, 2, 3, 4. I guess I should earn my pay once in a while. I'll attack with my weakest attack. Stab him. Oh, crit. An inverse crit.
You don't even need to try. Alright, you miss.
Wow, nice.
The guy hacks back at you.
Oh boy. Good luck hitting.
20. Oh.
Well, I mean, he'll probably hit.
I have
but
cleric armor.
13.
miss. Clark armor.
Okay.
It would hit, actually. Okay.
This guy comes charging forward. This guy gets shot and is dead. This guy gets shot and is dead.
Falling like flies.
I
One
know
more.
That's this.
And like 2 more appear from the forest. But that seems to kind of be like at it for how many people are coming.
Not very much yelling in the forest.
Yeah, it's starting to like make groans and screams of death.
I see.
Back to Max's turn. Or Anthony's turn.
Yeah, you guys better run. I'll get you.
Speed has now dropped down to 4 spaces a turn. Well, looks like you need 5 squares to get there.
Wow, you like made faster progress.
Happily swing my dagger at him.
Roll. Like, are you actually trying to hit?
No. But, should I roll something?
Roll deception.
Deception?
Yeah,
Okay. You mean performance?
sure.
That is
Yeah,
this.
this is quite a performance.
I have the same minus, so I guess it doesn't matter.
You unconvincingly swing at the man, and it's pretty obviously not trying to kill him.
Sorry, dude. I'll have to use my extra attack and actually try to hit him. Don't worry, it's a dagger. It's not gonna hurt that much.
Just, 1d4 plus. Oh, I don't know your strength modifier.
That's fine. Let me see. 3 plus 4. Alright, here we go. Does a 20 hit?
It hits.
I guess you're proficient with it.
I do. Oh, I'll finesse it.
What does that mean?
I'll use my
Probably.
dexterity instead of my strength. So
It's supposed to be the other way around.
I do 3 damage.
It's supposed to be the higher damaging. Not the lower one.
You shank the guy, and he says, "Oh God!"
No more useful than Vivian.
and seems pretty wounded from that stab.
I give a thumbs up. You're good, don't worry. You're not gonna die.
Yes. Thanks around you all. I think it's Vivian's turn.
Yeah, Vivian, your turn. Oops.
Not convincing enough.
An actual stab.
I'll come closer and I will try to miss at this corner.
Okay.
Okay, if you hit me, I'm not healing you next turn.
Make a performance check.
Performance.
Performance or deception?
Performance.
Yeah.
Because now it's getting kind of suspicious that you're missing so often.
Maybe a bluff. Yeah, and then I deception. I don't know. Whatever she has. Bless you.
Bluff, sure.
Deception, whatever is better.
Kind of
Oh, okay. Bless you. She's the argument.
Arousing
You don't
performance.
seem very with your intentions. Raven.
Mm-hmm.
People are starting to get suspicious with what you're doing.
Yep.
Oh,
Do you still want to shoot the gun?
My turn's over though, right?
No, you attack. I mean,
You can attack. That was just
Yeah.
to see.
if you can, kind of bluff it.
Oh, I see. Okay. I will.
Just murder it.
I will cast Mirror Image. Use my fear.
Okay. Max?
That's fine. Oh, I've got
Great.
the
Let's stab this loser in front of me.
myself.
Wait, he's still alive? Okay.
Yep. Surprising.
I know. Does a 25 hit?
I wonder if I can actually use.
He takes 8 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay, bye.
When making an attack with a finesse weapon, you use your strength of choice or dexterity.
Yeah, so you can't choose the lower
You
one.
can't choose.
Good to know.
Alright, this guy comes charging. We will never give up! Blah.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
And then the other guy goes, I will.
You get to finish the sentence. Or
And this guy tried to shank Santa.
I will take it.
Oh, take that 3 damage.
Oh,
Oh my
fuck.
god, maximum damage.
I,
Someone's injured. My cleric senses are tingling.
I yell out I yell out pretty loudly. Oh!
This man is injured.
Alright.
And your turn.
Alright, I'll try to stab him, I guess. Yeah.
The gloves come off, I see. Or figuratively not.
Why you summon your hammer?
Oh, I actually missed.
Hey, you have a second attack?
They don't know I'm that strong.
You're level 5.
They don't know that.
Roll. Performance.
Okay, fine, I'll try to attack. Aha! I failed in my bad rolls.
Man, you suck. Vivian.
Finally, they come
I
in.
will. Let's see what spells I can have. Hey, if I do minor illusion, is that convincing?
Depends on what you
What are
illusion.
you trying to do?
I'm trying to illusion an Eldritch Blast. That misses.
It sounds like that requires a concentration check because you're in manacles still, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat still.
You locked up.
You're in manacle, so that requires.
It should be one of your skills under.
Oh wait, there is no concentration anymore, is there?
Oh no! Wait,
there
I
was
think
one.
I
it's.
don't see that on there.
Yeah, but it's different now. It's called something else.
Access the logs. Cause it's just a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait.
DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
She's trying. She was trying to catch Eldritch Blast, but it failed. See? There you go.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
That's the illusion spell failing, I think.
Yeah.
Also, wait. Eldritch Blast is a spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't she have to make this every time she casts Eldritch Blast, too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Okay, why don't I just try casting Eldritch Blast then?
And then you fail. Yeah.
Make that Constitution save. Right?
Sure.
Just to make up for the other one.
Alright. That's your turn.
Still misses. Or still fizzles.
Max?
Yeah, I step over here and stab the guy. Do you really want me to roll?
Sure.
Okay, I'll roll
He's dead.
Oh, I missed. I rolled a 2. He gets shot. He's still dead.
Okay, so the dust settles with no casualties on your side and everyone.
No, Anthony got injured. No fatalities.
No fatalities on your side, but lots of dead, I don't know, people.
He's
I'm trying to tell you all.
He's injured.
Look at all this.
Definitely injured.
Look at all this blood. I like pull some out of the wound. Look at this everywhere.
Make a bluff check.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It's a prank, bro.
Okay.
I try and stabilize Anthony. I fail.
I fall over. I'm not stable.
So Christine says to everyone, let's keep moving.
Great.
Head down the path again.
I look around the forest.
Is there a lady looking at you disapprovingly?
No.
Okay. I scratch my head, but not really, because I don't lose my manacles.
Alright, you guys keep going?
Sure.
So, after the second day of traveling, you've arrived at Castle Kristoff. The once King Castle filled with fanfare and the holy energy of Christopher, it seems ominously quiet and decrepit, as you can see now that the lots of the walls are beginning to be smeared in paint, a dark color of blood, and kind of a sinister feel is given off by this castle. What even more, you notice as you enter the castle that you see what you first think are people inside the castle, just conducting everyday normal lives. But then upon closer inspection, you see that they're all dead. And instead of being the normal craze, hunger and killing everything on sight kind of undead, they seem to be as if they're starting to gain kind of sentience, as they're trying to conduct the same repetitive cycles of whatever they were doing prior to their death. And you notice, like, for example, a man is carrying a crate towards a direction. What it seems to be loading this crate off of a cart, but then comes walking back towards the cart with the crate, and then puts it down on the crate, and then picks it back up and walks it off again. Things like this, you notice that the undead are doing. And the headhunter says, let us move quickly and not cause any trouble. Or else bad things will
Okay,
happen.
that's it for me for today. I do have to go.
Okay.
Thank you for the session.
Okay.
We
Toodles.
fake killed some cousins.